Hi there, we are the Steins. Here's our logo. Our slogan is The Big Bang. Our team consists of Frank Botang, Bungani Somtlato, Bapue Tukela, and Wendy Lutuli. The name of our app is Stein, which is a mobile application that introduces entry-level chemistry fundamentals. There are numerous topics to choose from. Once the user has selected a topic, they can go through the available lessons and expand their knowledge on the selected topic. Our users are high school learners and individuals interested in science. To ensure that we cater for our different types of users, we offer a variety of learning methods so that the user can choose one that best fits them.
In order to determine the requirements for our app, we conducted a questionnaire. The questionnaire included a description of our app, our company logo, and our slogan. Our questionnaire contained 12 questions, including the ratings of our logos. Stein received a rating of 3.3 out of 5 of how likely a user is to use our mobile app if it was available on their device. 44% of people who responded have an understanding of chemistry that is below average. People had different expectations of the science Stein. Example, they expected it to improve their knowledge in science, to be challenging and exciting, and to simplify science. 88% of people who responded think that high school learners would find our app useful. 72% of people who responded don't know any other science apps. 94% of the people who responded think an app like Stein would improve their understanding of chemistry. 66% of the people who responded got the element of sodium nitrate right, but one also pointed out that they could Google the answer. Our app received a recommendation rating of 3.5 out of 5, our company logo with a rating of 3.6 out of 5, and our app logo received a rating of 3.3 out of 5.
After going through the responses, the following requirements were determined. We need to do thorough research on existing science apps and see how we can differ from them in terms of scope and lesson methods. As users are aware of other science apps but are still likely to use our app if available on their devices, the app needs to be both educational and fun. People seek different methods of learning and the app must cater for their preferred methods of learning. Questionnaire partakers' knowledge of chemistry is an average of 2.5 out of 5. This means that our lessons must be simplified and understood by people with knowledge of chemistry. Ratings 1, those below average who need to learn from scratch, to 5, those who want to expand their knowledge. Our app must have both lessons and tests, as people expect this from an educational app. Have solutions for tests and exercises for users to refer to when determining whether their answers are correct. Though there are science apps that exist, people are not fully aware of them. We need to brainstorm how we can make our app noticeable and memorable. Our recommendation rating average was 3.5, which means people like the idea of a science app. The challenge now is having scope that will keep our users and gain more recommendations. People who feel they don't need our app still have expectations and would recommend it. This means with the right branding and scope, catering not only for learners, there is a chance they might decide to use it themselves. The app scope must be relevant and efficient as expected by users.
I'm Bapue Tukela and I am the computer. Frank Boache, observer.
I'm Wendy, the facilitator.
Bongani Somhlahlo and I'm the observer.
Okay, this is our sign-in page. Since you're a new user, what's the first thing you'd like to do?
Create account.
Alright, you can go on. This is our sign-up page. Do you have any questions?
No.
Alrighty. Okay, since you're a registered user, what would you like to do now? This is our main page. Looking at our main page, what's the first thing that you notice about it?
Welcome and a fun fact.
So what do you think about a fun fact?
Since I'm a new user, I have no idea. But what I know is a fun. So if you read it, it may entertain you.
So is it entertaining you?
Yeah, it does entertain.
Alright. What's the next thing that you'd like to do?
Click on the menu.
Okay. Those are the options available. Which one would you like to go for?
Topics.
Alright. These are the available topics. Which one would you like to go into?
Select the first one.
Okay. These are the options that are available under atomic structure, which is chapter 1. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay.
I'll tackle the lesson.
Alright. And this, what do you think of the lesson page?
It's cool.
How is it
Take
cool?
a quiz after reading through that.
Okay, so that's the quiz. You can select the correct answers. Okay. Alright, so these are your quiz results, showing the correct answers here at the bottom. So what do you think of your mark?
Negative.
So, since you got a 1 out of 3, are you going to use our app to learn more about?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the next thing that you'd like to do?
Go back to the menu
Alright, and
and I'll log out.
which brings us to the end of our walkthrough. Thank you very much for taking part in it, and yeah, please do let us know what you think of it overall. Let's go through a day in the life of a Stein user.
The user will open the app and a login page will be displayed to the user. The user has to sign up before he can use the app. The user will fill up the fields to sign up. Frank can sign in, but in case he forgot his password, he can click on the forgot password link. Frank will enter his email address to receive a password recovery email. Frank then click on the send link button and a confirmation will be sent to Frank. Frank will then enter the password and click on reset password button and reset his password. Frank will then sign in and will be welcomed to the main page, and he can read the fun fact the app provides. Frank can click on the support button on the left corner. Frank can call us or email us. When Frank is done, he can click on the home button to get back home page. Frank can click on the menu and see the available options.
After that, Frank selects the topics to choose the different topics to learn about. The user is then presented with the topics. He then selects atomic structure. Frank then has an option to take a lesson, take a test, play games, or watch videos. Frank decides to take a lesson first. Frank will then go through the lesson that has been presented to him and take a quiz when he's done with the lesson. Frank will then take the quiz and select submit before the time is up, or quit if he chooses to do so. After that, Frank will be presented with his results for the quiz with the right answers highlighted in green and the wrong ones highlighted in red. Frank will then click done. After Frank is done with his lessons and quiz, he will then choose to take a test. Frank will take the test and select submit before the time is up, or quit if he chooses to. After that, Frank will be presented with his results again, with green being the right ones and the red being the wrong ones, and the mark out of 50. And he'll then select done after that.
From the chosen topic, Frank can then choose from the options made available to him. Frank will choose to play a game relating to the topic. Frank will then choose a game to play. Frank will click play to play the game. After playing the game, Frank will click the show high score buttons for high scores. After playing the game, Frank will go back to the games page. Frank can then choose to play other games. In this case, Frank will go back to the semi-main page with the available options. Frank will choose to watch videos to get tutorials on the chosen topic. Frank will click on the link he wants to be taught on and watch the video. After watching the video, Frank can then go back to the desired page.
Frank can also take an exam by clicking on the menu and then clicking on exams. He can then answer the questions and has an option to either cancel or submit the exam. He then submits and then he gets the results, which outline the wrong answers in red and the right in green, and has his total at the bottom. After he's reviewed his results, he can click done.
That's our big bang from us, the Steins.